Hey, what's going on guys? JS Cards here, coming at you with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. And today I'm going to profile a deck that I've been having a lot of fun with, and it's got some hype going on lately around it. This is my Mekk-Knight Invoked Shaddoll deck. It's a lot of different archetypes, but they all work so well together. I thought I'd profile this for you guys, and this deck is going to be even better once the new Master Rule goes into effect later on this year, and this will probably be my main deck. I do want to still kind of play test and maybe do some updated builds using some of the new cards from the Shaddoll structure deck that recently came out, but right now this is what I'm going to profile and play for a little bit, and you can let me know what you guys think. Let's jump into this. Alright, so starting off with our Invoked, of course we have Alistair the Invoker. This card is really good. It just works really, really nice with the Shaddolls. I know people play just Shaddoll Invoked as well, and they don't play the Mekk-Knights, but regardless, Alistair is a great card. For our Mekk-Knights, we have, of course, the 3 Purple Nightfall. This card is really, really good. The Mekk-Knights are really just great powerhouse cards for the deck, very high attack, beat stick monsters. I play 2 copies of Blue Sky and the 1 Indigo Eclipse, and for the other one of the 1 Red Moon and Yellow Star. For the Shaddoll monsters, I play 1 Shaddoll Beast and 1 Dragon. With this particular deck, I am focusing a little bit more heavily on the Mekk-Knight cards because I just think they're awesome. But if you're going for the more Shaddoll Invoked deck, then of course you can play all the other Shaddolls that are like included in the structure deck and that sort of thing, which I do want to maybe test out or make a profile of that version as well. But with this deck, I'm focusing more on the Mekk-Knights, but the Shaddolls are great. They work really well with Alistair, and then of course going into your fusions as well. So that's it for the Shaddoll monsters. For some other support cards, I play the 1 Trick Clown and 1 Nightmare Corruptor Ibli. Ibli works well with your Link Disciple in the extra deck, and then you can just use Ibli to make Link Disciple and then draw a card. For the hand traps, I play 3 Gamma and the 1 Driver, and then 2 copies of Effect Veiler. I really like having the Gamma and Psychic package in here. With the Veilers, I was trying to go more budget, but you could play Ash Blossoms, Ghost Ogres, DD Crows, whatever you want really, but Veilers work out great. Moving on to the spells, I play 3 copies of Magical Meltdown and the 1 Terraforming to search it out. Magical Meltdown is insane. It makes your fusion summoning so much easier, protects your monsters, your opponent can't activate effects. It is an awesome field spell. It's great for this deck. And then 3 copies of Shaddoll Fusion, 3 copies of Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion allows me to get into Thousand Eyes Restrict and even my Revoked Raijin. 3 copies of Called by the Grave because we need our effects to go off and hand traps are annoying. 2 copies of Invocation. Now, if you're going to be playing the Shaddoll Invoked deck where you're not really playing as many Mekk-Knights or any Mekk-Knights, then I would consider bumping Invocation up to 3, but 2 works out great. And then because we do play multiples of a lot of cards, I play 2 Pot of Desire because just being able to draw 2 is really good. And then for the last spell, I play 1 copy of the Book of the Law just to be able to get out it's just another way to fusion basically. And then 1 World Legacies Secret. Alright, moving on to the extra deck. I have the 1 Alistair the Invoker of Madness and Mekk-Knight Morningstar. For some other links, I play Mekk-Knight Spectrum Supreme, and then we have a few Nightmare cards of Cerberus and Phoenix. 1 Borreload Dragon, and then 1 Link Disciple and Underclock Taker. Now moving on to the fusion cards, there's a bunch, and you can play others that I don't have, but this is just kind of what I have going on right now. The 1000 Eyes and Invoked Raijin, those are my 2 instant fusion targets. Then I have 1 Invoked Purgatrio, 2 copies of Mekk-Knight. And for our Shaddolls, I have, of course, the one Construct and the one Winda. So there you guys have it. That is my Mekk-Knight Invoked Shaddoll deck. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait for the new Master Rule to go into effect, so this deck could be even better. Stay tuned for more updated versions of this and Shaddoll versions and stuff like that as I continue to play test and try out some new cards. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. That really helps me out. Comment down below what you think and what other deck profiles you'd like to see in the future. Stay tuned for more Yu-Gi-Oh! News, deck profiles, and openings, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a good one.